Hi everyone, it's Shotzi for the Rough Cuts. I hope you've been having a great week. It's been very, very busy, so reviews have been sporadic throughout the week, but I still make sure to do one at least once every single week. And next month, when South by Southwest picks up, they'll be a lot more frequent as I'll be seeing a lot more new movies. So I'm going to be talking about those. Today, however, I'm going to talk about an older movie. This is from 1977, and it is entitled Chatterbox. Now, the first time I ever heard of this movie was when I was about 13 years old, and it was dinner. My dad started talking about it. I have no idea why. I don't remember why he started talking about this movie. But, to paraphrase what he said, I'm not going to use the same terms that he used, but it was basically, Chatterbox, that's the movie about the woman with the talking vagina, isn't it? And then, of course, I had no idea. I was like, oh, I guess so. And then he just started laughing and then talking about the movie. And that was the first time I had ever heard of this movie. Then it would come up, various moments by other people after that. And then most recently, it was around Christmas when I was visiting my parents. And we were going through movies trying to figure out what to watch. And there on video on demand, of all places, was Chatterbox. And my dad was like, Chatterbox? That's the talking vagina movie, isn't it? And then he starts laughing again, talking about the whole plot. He's like, what is that doing on video on demand? Because he remembered this movie being a porno, but it really isn't. It's not a pornographic movie. There is very strongly suggested sexual content in it, but this is not a pornographic movie. Now, it's based on a very pornographic French movie, but this, however, is not. It's very, very campy, very 70s movie, and by today's standards, it would be considered pretty tame. There's a lot of boob shots, whole lot of boob. Candice Rialson, who plays the lead of Penelope, also Virginia. Well, actually, she's not the voice for Virginia, so that's someone else. But she's has such a sweet, pretty, innocent face that it does seem very innocent, this movie. So it starts out, this couple, they're together, and then they finish, and you hear this voice ridiculing the boyfriend. Turns out that it's Penelope's vagina who's complaining about the boyfriend. He gets angry and leaves. He breaks up with her and he leaves. And so then it's giving her all kinds of trouble because the thing just never stops talking. It's her little chatterbox, as it says. So when she goes to a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist is like, oh my gosh, it's amazing! I'm also a booking agent! We need to take this on the road. So she and the vagina are touring because it can also sing. So they get a band, they start singing, and she's getting really famous. And then she signs this movie deal. And during this cock-a-doodle-doo musical number, she freaks out and then she runs off. And so this movie, it's so over the top, ridiculous. The sequences in this are so just ridiculous. It's stupid funny. But it's funny, and Rip Taylor is in this, so that'll give you some sort of idea of what kind of a movie this is. Any sort of 70s camp, Rip Taylor has to be in there at some point in time, and he's in this playing a hairdresser. He owns the salon. And you should give this movie a go. It's the only kind of nudity that's in this are just boobs. It's a lot of Candice Rialson's boobs in this. Tom DeSimone directed this movie. He's also known for other things such as Prison Girls, I think for Reform School Girls as well, Hell Night. In the 90s, he did various television shows like Freddy's Nightmares, Dark, what is the name of that? Dark something. I'll put it on here. And Dark Matters? No. Anyway, I'll add it on here. And so he stopped doing things after like She Spies. He did like one episode of She Spies in like 2002. I don't think that show was even on the air that long. But anyway, give this movie a go. It's funny. It is. It's corny, cheesy, funny. If you like 70s camp, it's enjoyable. The costumes in this are ridiculous. There's everything about this movie is ridiculous. But Candice Rielson, she's so sweet. She really is. She's just very sweet in this movie, even though she's like naked throughout most of it. She's kind of endearing. She's what makes this movie watchable. Give this one a try. Chatterbox. It might still be on video on demand. So, watch it. Don't watch it with your parents. I've had so many awkward movie moments with my parents. Yeah, don't watch this with your parents. I wouldn't suggest that. So, Chatterbox 1977. Give it a try. I will see you all next time. Until then, I hope you have a great week, and goodbye.